Well, welcome back to another fishing adventure. It's a cool fall morning. It's about 57 degrees and there's some wind blowing. It's a really nice day. It feels really good. Let's do some fishing. Let me show you what I'm doing here today. The hook bait today is some banana flavored tiger nuts. I just made these yesterday afternoon. I boiled them and put them in this flavored liquid. It's just the banana flavoring from the grocery store. And they've only been soaking in for 12 hours or something like that, but that's all right. Obviously, the longer they soak, the more flavor they're going to have, but fish will eat these plain, I'm sure. I'll put 2 of these on each hair rig. And sun's not up yet. It will be in about 10 minutes or so. So got a little bit of twilight going on still. This little collapsible bucket has really improved my efficiency as far as baiting, getting ready, and stuff like that, because I make less trips down to the lake to wash my hands. I can just have some water up by where my rods are, and yeah. Pack bait is left over from the previous trip. I can smell it already. It smells like chili powder. Oats, sweet feed, pineapple, I think. Yep, pineapple and chili powder. And needs a recharge. And recharge it with a little bit of water. Just 2 little handfuls should be plenty. A lot of times if the bait sits for a long time, it kind of gets dried out and it's just a little too crumbly. Won't stick together good enough. A little bit of water just brings it right back to life. Yep, now we're in business. I'm using 2-ounce feeder sinkers this morning. I use either 2-ounce or 3-ounce, but in a lake like this where there's no current and not much wind today, it doesn't really matter. If it's a windy day, I'll use the 3-ounce just to help keep my bait in place, prevent the waves from moving my bait around. But 2 ounces is plenty heavy for the bolt rig effect. You can get away with 1 ounce. I used to use 1-ounce sinkers, and that'll work just fine too, as long as your hook is nice and sharp. But 2 ounces is the one I like to use the most. I think I found that, with a 1-ounce sinker, just even the slightest bit of wind and waves or current will move your bait around, and so 2-ounce is pretty good for most situations for me. And speaking of wind, the wind is supposed to pick up here in a couple hours later this morning, 20-25 mile an hour. It doesn't take much wind on a big lake like this to get things really churning up and white caps and just a big mess. So I'd like to get some big fish on the bank before that wind turns the lake into a raging torrent. Oh, here comes that big orange fireball. Good morning, good morning. The first cast of the day is always a little precarious. Got that hand-eye coordination's not really dialed in that good this early in the morning. I give that a 6 out of 10. Didn't go exactly where I wanted it and didn't go exactly as far as I wanted it. Next one will be better. I'm trying to put these baits about 50 yards out. There's a weed line here along the shore, and it's just clumps of weeds scattered all over, and it kind of clears out a little bit, about 40-50 yards out. So that's where I'm going to put my baits, just on the edge of that weed line. I've had some pretty good luck there. Of course, bringing them in through all those weeds is a different challenge in itself. Tighten up that drag before I cast. Yep, nice. 8 out of 10 there. Getting better. Exactly where I wanted it. Not quite the distance that I wanted. Next one is going to be better. I'm getting warmed up. Oh yeah. Bam. That one only gets a 9. no 10s on the first cast of the morning. Turn the drag back down to where I want to fight a fish. Got to tighten it up when you cast, otherwise, or at least I do. When I cast, if it's not tight enough here, it'll pull drag when I whip the rod. So I tighten it up to cast and then loosen it back down to what I want it to be for fighting a fish. And that varies from day to day, from place to place, depending on the conditions. And of course, then just flip the bait runner and we're ready for a bite. I'm really hoping for some big fish today. I know there's big fish out there. I'm really hoping to catch one today. All right. We have a runner. Doing a little reading and just getting ready to take a break from that and rebait, because it's been about 35 minutes since I put the baits in the water. Lately on the first set of baits, I usually will replenish those after the first half hour, just to get a little more bait out there in the water. This feels nice. I think this is a carp. It's feeling pretty carpy. I think I'm going to stay up here for a little while before heading down to the water, because this is my middle line, and if I'm down there moving this rod around like this trying to fight this fish, I don't know where this fish is going to go. If it's just going to come straight in, or I'm going to have to go underneath or over top of one of my other lines here. So I'm just going to stay up top here for a little bit and see how it pans out a little farther. Okay, so now I'm really getting into the weeds. I'm into a heavy clump of weeds here. I'm just going to hold pressure and wait for that fish to get a little impatient, and then it'll kind of shake the weeds loose a little bit. There we go. I feel the fish shaking. Come on, shaker, shake away. There we go. Just got out of whatever the clump of weeds was. Fishing this spot is not for the impatient person, I don't think. That could be why there's nobody else here on such a beautiful day. Alright, it's looking like this fish is gonna come just straight in. Okay, we're getting close. He's right here. Ooh. Come on in here. Alright, he's not ready. It's not a tiny fish. That's a real good fish. Get in here. He just doesn't want to quit. The water is warmer than the air right now. The water is probably in the upper 70s or something like that. Air temps are still in the 60s this morning. Yes, he's in the net. That's a real good fish. Hooked right in the corner. Yeah, first fish of the day. I'll get a weight. 10, 12 pounds, I'm guessing. Yeah, 12 in the net. Come on now. Yeah, great fish to start the day. 11, 12 pound fish. Gave me a great fight. Nice long fight. Nice sun glare right in my face the whole time. But yeah, they're here this morning, and they're feeding. Hopefully this one's grandpa is out there swimming around. I'll see him next. But great start to the day, great fish back in the water. It's too early in the day to be getting my feet wet yet. There's gonna be net release. Get your nose out of there. Get your nose in the net. There you go. See you later. Thank you. Tiger nuts did not survive that fight. And always, always, always check that hook. Oh, still sticky sharp. Ouch. Yeah. Just gonna put some new hook bait on there, put it back out. I don't want to use this finger. I don't want to stick this finger in the banana flavoring because I have a band-aid on it, and then the band-aid will get all soaked with banana. I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I guess the band-aid probably already has fish slime on it, but whatever. Uh-oh. Another line just went slack. Oh, now it's running. It's running. Just about to cast that back out. It's only been a few minutes. I contemplated, oh, maybe I should cast this out real quick before I fight this fish, but then I envisioned this fish getting tangled in that line. So I thought, oh, it might be smarter to just leave this line on the bank so it doesn't get tangled in the line that I've got this fish on. Swimming at me, or did I lose it? I think I lost it. Okay. Well, I was just casting another one out, rebaiting. This one went slack, drop back bite. Yeah, fish on. Feels pretty catfishy. Oh, it is a bullhead. Dang it. I don't like that. Seeing bullheads in the area. If there's one, that means there's 100. Be a good one to eat though. Get out of here. Time to make some more pack bait. My usual mix is old-fashioned oats and sweet feed pellets. That's a 4-to-1 ratio there. It's about 8 cups of oats, 2 cups of sweet feed. And let's see. Let's go with the peaches, only for the reason that it has this kind of lid. I don't feel like getting the can opener out and messing with that. Peaches and everything. And sweet and spicy is the name of the game today. Sweet peaches, spicy chili powder. And I just know from experience that a couple of handfuls of water will get that going a little bit faster. Just help those oats soften up a little bit faster. And I'm going to smash those peaches. Before I get mixing too much, I'm just going to squeeze the bag where those peaches are laying. Smash them up. And the peaches are all smashed up. Now it's just a matter of tossing it. Okay, that's it. That's going to take about 10 minutes for those oats to absorb a bunch of that liquid and for it to become sticky. And the key to making pack bait in a bag like this is to not overfill the bag. You don't want to fill the bag any more than like 2/3 full. See how full I've got it here? About this full. And then when you're getting ready to mix it, make sure that there's air in the bag. Don't squeeze the air out of the bag, because the stuff needs that space inside the bag to move around and mix. And if you just kind of roll around just like a washing machine or something, it'll mix. You don't have to like try and specifically get it to fall a certain way or whatever. I just go like this. You know, tumble it around randomly. Gets the job done. Yeah, I got this little bitty carp. The clump of weeds that came in with it is almost bigger than the fish. Yeah, a little bitty guy. Bait size. Yeah, I missed the fight on that fish. I think I pushed the wrong button on the camera and turned it off instead of on. Sorry about that. It was just wasn't much of a fight anyway. Hold on. Wow, I took off like a rocket. going on here? What is this? Yeah, there's a fish on. It's been pretty slow this morning. I think it's a little after 9. Bites have been very few and far between. And the fish have been small. But past results are not necessarily an indicator of future performance, right? Oh, now it's double time. Now it's double time. All right. I'm going to put this one down for a sec and pick up on this one just to let this fish know that he's in trouble. Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy. So anyway, this guy, now that he knows that he's in trouble, I'm going to pick back up on this one. I was worried for a second that maybe this fish was in my other line, but that's not the case. This fish is way over this way, not anywhere near that other line. I saw some yellow lips come out of the water. I know it's a carp. Right here, this is the reel that doesn't make any noise when the drag gets pulled. Which kind of, I don't know, that's part of the experience, is the sound of that reel going zzz. You know, I don't like this reel very much. I'm gonna get rid of it, I think. I'm gonna get rid of all of them. I'm gonna go back to the Cast King Sharkies. I still have 3 of those. They've just been sitting in the, they've just been sitting while I've been using these Piscifuns, because I got a deal on them. These Piscifuns were buy one get one free deal last year, and I thought, well, might as well get some, try them out, and I think you get what you pay for on these. Yeah, thick, stocky little fish. I give this 8-9 pounds, just because of the thickness of the body. Not that long, but really thick, substantial fish. Cool. Like I said, it's been slow. Wind's picking up, like I mentioned earlier. I think that might have something to do with it. The weather system moving in. I don't think it's going to be conducive for fishing. There's a heat wave coming this weekend, so back he goes. Let him suck some water in, get a little recharge there. He's ready, but he's just gotta. There you go. See you later. I've got some pulling going on here. What have I got? This bait just went out. Ooh, okay. Yeah, do more of that. Do more of that. Pull. Show me that you're not a dink. I'm thinking about leaving because it's, what is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. And it's just been real slow today, and start thinking about the more productive things that I could be doing if I was at home. Because I've already got my sitting on the bank, relaxing done. Now I'm just hoping to top it off with a big fish. Tighten that up a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, collect some more weeds on there, why don't you? Come on in, get your picture taken. Okay. Yeah, another nice little fish. I think I am going to call it, folks. It's been pretty slow, and that wind is really starting to pick up. It's just a nice morning with a few nice fish. Not every fishing trip is, you know, the best ever, right? A good day, good fish. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one. See you next time. Bye-bye. There's something happening here on this middle line now. Yeah, I'm hooked up again. I guess the video isn't over yet. Oh, it's a big old catfish. Get in here. Yeah, pretty nice channel cat. 5-6 pounds. It'd be a keeper if I was keeping fish, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm going home now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one. It's your lucky day, kitty, kitty. See ya. Oh, for real? How many other ones going off? I got 2 rods reeled in. And we got a bite going on here too. Looks like catfish bite too. Yep, fish on. This is crazy. Yeah, the bite's really slow. I'm gonna leave now. And then all 3 of my rods get bites. They heard me. They're like, oh, okay, he's going home. Let's go chow down on this stuff he's been throwing out. Oh, it's a big carp. It is a big carp. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure it was gonna be another catfish. Oh yeah, it's big fish of the day. Easy, easy. Get in here. Get in here. Got him. Got him. Oh, now he decided to go crazy. Big fish of the day. Easy. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna let him keep doing that until he quits, because I'd rather have him do it here in the net than up on the mat. Yeah, big fish of the day, easy. This one's gonna be in the mid-teens at least, I think. Yeah, almost 15, 14, 14. Yeah, isn't that weird how that goes? When I'm just getting ready to go, big fish of the day comes by. 14 pound, really thick. Look how wide that body is on this fish. And I was sitting here for the last hour or so thinking, if I can just get one big fish, that'd be just the topper of the day. Here I am, I'm lucky. Great fish, going back. Thanks again for watching for the 3rd time. See you on the next one. That big fish just made my day. Turned a mediocre fishing trip into a awesome one. See you later. Get bigger. See you when you're 20.